Good morning, YouTubers, or whatever time it is for you. I am back, and I'm excited to be back. I took the summer off, but I am back and better than ever. If you have any questions about a product or a peel or something you'd like for me to review, you can send it to me and I can test it out for you, or maybe I've tried it. So, write in questions and comments. Write in the comments section what you want to know about. Anyway, I want to talk about one of my favorite fall peels, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Everybody talks about pumpkin in the fall because, pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving, and it just goes together so nicely. I have a company that I buy a lot of enzymes from, and it's called Skinscript, and they are in Tempe, Arizona. And I really am in love with their peels. This is a 15% pumpkin orange enzyme, and I use this on just about every client. Maybe not your most sensitive. The thing with pumpkin is you really have to be careful with the percentage, because I remember when I first started out in this field, I was using a pumpkin peel, and it was seriously strong, and it was by a natural difference, and they tried to tell me, but you first get into the field and you really, really want to get some changes in the skin for your clients. And yeah, I think I went a little too deep on some of them because, they'll get burns. And what they manifest as is just little dry patches after the peel. And that's really not what I'm looking for. And it takes a few years before you get, you need training, and you also need to be very comfortable with peeling, And so be careful. Be careful with pumpkin peels. This one at 15% is really nice. I haven't had a problem with anybody being burned from it. And I can control it. I can make it deeper with steam, and I can also, just leave it on for less time. So if I know somebody, I had a client yesterday who typically gets very stressed out. She has two kids under 3, and she works. So imagine how stressed she is. Her skin looked in good shape yesterday. It looked in pretty good tact. But I still, knowing her and knowing her history, I go easy on her. So I only left this on about 3 minutes. And it still took away the grittiness, and it took away a lot of the dead cellular debris and made extractions really easy. So, check out a pumpkin peel for the fall. There are a lot of companies that make them. A Natural Difference out in Florida, they make them. But be careful, those are the really, really, really strong ones. And this one is pumpkin orange, which smells divine. Every client loves it. It's super cheap too. I think it's like $30 or something. And this is easily 20 applications. You're supposed to put it on pretty thick, but it's easily 20 applications for me. So it ends up being pretty cheap. And, you can customize your treatments and make them all fall-like, and clients love that. So if you got any questions, email me, post them in the comments. Oh, and another thing about a pumpkin peel, it's not just a peel. Pumpkin is really rich in beta-carotene, and that's why it's orange. That orange color. Orange-red usually signifies a lot of vitamin A or beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is the natural form of vitamin A, right? So vitamin A is really important for the skin. Thus, we have all the vitamin A derivatives, retin A, Tazarac, tretinoin, retinoic acid, all those vitamin A derivatives that help normalize keratinization, or they normalize cell production, and they really thicken up the dermis. They can really thin out the epidermis, so you have to be careful with retin A's and that from that class. But they do a really good job of normalizing cell production in the skin. So I hope that helps. Pumpkin peels are beneficial to the skin in many different ways. Not just peeling with the skin. And that's it. I'm done rambling. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, and if you're an esthetician, tell your friends. If you're not an esthetician, tell your friends. And bye, all.